Hi, everybody. How is everyone on this wonderful Sunday afternoon? I hope everybody's having a good day. My day has been quiet, relaxing, and just for chilling with this guy right here. This is actually my son, Josh.
I am.
A lot of people don't even know I have a son. They always see me with my girls because this one here don't ever want to leave the house. But he does exist.
I only leave the house when I have to.
Yeah, but people don't see you often.
Oh.
But yeah, so we'll wait till some people come in. Right now, there's no one out there. You think people are going to visit?
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
So yeah. But yeah, so I've been chilling today. Ooh, look, we got one person. Let's see if we can see who they are. Let's see, Josh, who's out there?
Probably you.
You think? No, can't be.
If you're watching the live stream yourself, it's probably you.
Think so? No, usually.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Oh, it's two people. No, there's some. Hi, Carla. How are you?
You're still in here?
Yes, I'm hanging out with Josh. I wanted to introduce everybody to Josh because stop shaking your legs.
I'm sorry.
Because everybody always sees me with my daughters.
Okay, I've been sitting
And
from this morning.
guess what?
Right?
This is my favorite one. And my girls do know he's my favorite. Yep.
That's probably why they bully me all the time.
Yes, this is bully.
Sometimes.
I tell you, just be tough.
What do you mean?
Don't let the girls bully you.
What am I supposed to do?
So anyway, look. So I've always wanted boys. Like always wanted boys. When I was young, I always said when I grow up, I want to have sons. I figured having all sons, I would be the only girl, only woman in the pack, so the guys would spoil me.
So that was your plan.
That was my plan.
Oh, I see how it is.
And yeah, I wanted 3 boys. That was my plan. I wanted 3 boys, and I ended up having 2 girls. So then my first child was born because I wanted a boy. She was going to be named Stephen DeVoe, believe it or not.
What?
Yeah.
What's a Stephen DeVoe? What's a
Stephen DeVoe. That was the name. Anyway.
Stephen's a guy name, ain't it?
Yeah, because I wanted a boy. I'm saying I didn't.
Oh, I thought I was going to name the girl.
No. So she ended up being a girl.
Stephen
So
DeVoe.
I named her
What's
Carmika.
DeVoe?
It's a guy's name.
What, like Stephen DeVoe?
I heard it on one of these shows back in the day. So I just dismissed it because I had a girl. So then, of course, I had another baby, and I actually wanted to name her. What did I want to name her? No, I didn't even get a chance to even think of a boy name. Because I just figured I'd wait till the child came so I wouldn't,
You were going to name me Cameron.
Yeah, because I wanted to name you after me.
How's that name? Cameron?
Close to, actually, no. I wanted to name you Carlisle.
I'm happy that Daddy named me Joshua because I'm not about to have.
No, I named you Joshua.
I thought Daddy was the one that
Well, we decided. I can't remember. It's been so long.
He stopped you from naming me Cameron and then said
Right, he didn't want Cameron. So, yeah. But I wanted to name you Carlisle at first.
No.
So then I said, well, can we name you Cameron? And he didn't want that.
That's a
But we decided on Joshua. Figured that was a pretty cool name. But yeah, guys, so here he is. So first time around, I had Carmika. 7 years later,
7 years.
I had Leanna.
That's so evenly spaced out.
And then 13 years after having Carmika,
that's evenly spaced out.
Joshua came. I was so excited.
13 years? How old were you?
We ain't talking about me. I'm talking about you.
Okay.
Tell everybody my age.
I'm sorry.
Mind you, I'm not, I don't hide my age.
No.
I am very excited to say I am 56 years old. And nowadays, yeah, be excited about celebrating
56
life.
years young, right?
56 years young, that's it. And so here is Joshua, because like I said, a lot of people don't even know that I have a son. I think if I post something, they're like, "You have a son?" Because like I said, he don't hang out with me much, but he's my heartbeat, and very gifted, very, very gifted. But let me tell you, when Joshua was young, he pulled hey Tori, he pulled everything apart. I don't know if he was the only one as a young boy that did that. Like, you would give him, he loved cars. I mean, loved cars. And so he had tons of cars, but he pulled every car apart.
I didn't pull the cars apart.
You pulled cars
No,
apart?
I didn't. I would pull everything else that wasn't a car apart because I wanted to see what was in it.
Josh, when we threw out all that stuff, it was, anyway.
I mean, the cars were cheap, so I mean...
Whatever. The car wheels, he would pull the wheels off them like it's just...
The only ones it was only the cheap ones because they were easy to pull apart. But the Hot Wheels, they were like, you couldn't pull those apart because of how durable they were.
But anyway, you pulled everything that you had apart. And I'm just like, what? Why? But from young, he always used his hands. Hey, Denise! Always used his hands, and as he started to go through the phase of picking up a pencil and that type of stuff, he would always draw. Like, his drawings went from scribble. And he drew on everything. Like, I had journals, but every page that I turned to...
I always ask in church, I would ask if I can have your book to write in.
To write in, and it was always...
I didn't call it drawing. I always called it writing. I don't know why, because I didn't understand the concept of drawing yet. I thought it was just writing in a different way.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I called it.
Yeah, Denise, being a boy, that's what they do. It used to drive me nuts because I'm just like, we're buying him all these toys, and he just pulls them apart. I'm like really?
I wanted to see what was inside of it.
I'm like,
especially when
I figured, well, maybe he was going to be a mechanic because he pulled everything apart.
I was curious on what was inside the car. You know how the cars have the seats and that?
I know, but the thing was, well, I dismissed that you weren't going to be a mechanic because you never put them back together.
No.
Pulled everything apart, and the toy was just broken after that. So I said, well, he ain't going to be a mechanic. And, but like I said, when he was really, really young, and he used to, as he called it, write in every book, every piece of paper, he would write, draw. And it's just amazing. Even his scribble had some sort of, I don't know if the right term is formation. I don't know what artists say. I'm not an artist.
It's a scribble. That's what it is.
It was right, but your scribble always made sense.
Something like, I guess.
I was just like, wow, and as the years went on, I mean, his scribble turned into like amazing pictures.
I have my sketchbook over there.
Either we could show him in a minute, and so I'm just like, wow, Lyle, I think Josh has got a gift, and for him not to even go to like an art school or anything like that, it's just amazing how his artwork turned out, and his
self-taught.
There you go, self-taught. Well, tell the people how you like, how did you teach yourself?
I just did it, honestly. And then, of course, I would use the internet and look up stuff and copy what I saw on the internet, and then I apply it to my own thing.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
But overall, I just kept on doing it. Overall.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just amazing how I always look. Let me give you guys this joke though, because I had asked. I always like he does animation.
No, I don't.
Not, what's it called? I don't know.
I don't do it. No, it's not.
What's it called?
I just draw, Mama.
Okay, he just draws. But anyway, it looks like, I don't know. It don't look like real people to me.
Okay.
So, because I knew he was gifted, I was just like, hey, Josh, why don't you draw a picture of me? So I gave him a photo of myself, And I was like, can you sketch this? So he took the photo. Guys, when I got my picture back, I had pointy ears.
Okay, no, you didn't.
Josh, I did.
No, the one was the Mother's Day one was something else, but the second one I actually somewhat drew.
No, I'm talking about back in the day. The first one you did for me.
When?
And I had pointy ears.
Pointy ears.
I had big eyes.
Yeah, that was the Mother's Day one.
It looked nothing like my photograph. The only thing I really
No, the one that the photograph that you sent me was like the one where you were dancing and you had angel wings and
I had angel wings. Yeah, I did. But what the most I loved about it was that I had a small waist. but it's just amazing, like, you know, with Joshua and his art, is that the way he draws, you would have thought that he had gone to school and you know, he was taught how to draw, and but God has just gifted his hands in art, you know. And I just encourage any parent out there, you know, if you see that your child has a gift for the art, you know, just encourage them to, you know, draw. It may not make sense to us.
And if it looks terrible, tell him it looks nice either way, because that's what happened to me, because my art teacher said, even though it looked terrible, he said it looked nice. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's why I kept on doing it.
Okay, well, there you go. That's straight from the artist, you know. If it don't look nice. One thing I did learn on what not to do, when your child shows you a picture, don't try to assume what it is. Because Josh probably doesn't even remember, but a lot of times he's showing me his pictures and I would say, oh, that's a nice sun. And he's like, that's not a sun, you know. And don't assume what you think the picture might be. Just ask the child, like, what is that, you know? And because a lot of times that discourages them as well, when, you know, they're thinking it's a tree and it ends up being
something else. Just agree with them. Not and agree.
Not and agree. And then go in the room
question.
And laugh about it. Don't do it in front of the face.
Don't question it.
But Josh, you know, what do you get out of drawing? Like, what's the fulfillment for you when you're in your mood of drawing? Because I know when you get to that paper, it's like, Josh, it's like he tunes out everybody, you know. And so, like, what's happening in that moment when you're drawing?
I mean, it depends on what I'm drawing, actually. So, like, usually I'm always creating my own, like, characters and stuff. Like, I'm always thinking about, like, you know, different characters and all that. And you have to get it on the paper. And then over time, I developed the thing more.
Mm. But what's the feeling like? I mean, how does it make you feel when you're in that mood?
Just you know, myself, I guess. I just feel like myself.
You know, yeah, okay. Because I know, like, for me, like, for dancing, it's like I feel free.
That too, you know, feel free and basically do whatever you want.
Yeah, so it's a good feeling to be in that space. It's like your own.
No one can tell you how to do what you do.
That's true. They can tell you, but yeah,
they can't do it the same way you do.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. So, Josh, you're the only guy out of your siblings and your nieces. You know, you have daddy.
There's Taz now.
Oh, now it's Taz, but Taz is just 6 months old. So
we have to wait a few years, I guess.
But what does it feel like, or what did it feel like growing up in a house with all girls? Like I said, yeah, you got daddy to thank God, because before you, it was just daddy with all these women. But now you're her, so, you know, he has you. But still, outside of him, you're in a house full of women. Tell everybody what that feels like.
A lot of hair everywhere.
What you mean?
Like, they're just randomly just in corners everywhere. Like, where? Like, how?
You sure it ain't your hair?
No, not, especially back then. I didn't have any hair back then.
Yeah, you were bold, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, sister. Well,
like, you all shed. like your cats and dogs. Like why? Especially in the bathtub. Like why is there hair all over the place?
I guess from when you wash your hair.
Yeah, but still, like you all shed like animals.
Joshua.
I'm
Animals?
just saying. I mean,
Your sisters might hear you, you know. You're talking about
I mean, I don't care. It's the truth.
So, we shared. So, you don't like the shedding bit.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Don't knock over the steam.
Being the only guy growing up in a house full of women. And rated PG, please.
I mean, I think you can imagine when you're the only guy in a house full of women. I think a lot of the stuff that happens is like, can you all like at least wrap a towel around you and all that?
Josh, let's keep it rated
I mean,
PG. Okay.
like you all forget that there's
A guy in the house.
Yeah.
Or when you're in a house full of women and then all of a sudden you pop in.
Well, I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
Okay. All right. So, a house full of women.
I mean,
And
the
you have
smell
a
of
guy
perfume is
that-
fine, but it's intoxicating. You all need to air out the bathrooms, and everything smells like flowers and girly things.
Okay.
I don't know what girly things are.
So Josh, yeah, Angelica has come a very long way, girl. He thinks he rules the house.
No, I don't.
Yeah, right.
I don't think I know Runo house.
So Josh, I was gonna ask you something. I lost my train of thought on that one.
What happened?
It's something that you had said.
About what?
I'm thinking. Can't remember.
About what was it? What did it have to do with?
I can't remember. I read Angelica's post and I lost my train of thought on that one. But that's women. Women wear perfumes and stuff like that. But one thing I've noticed, you know, with Josh, being in a house full of women, he's very compassionate when it comes to women.
Am I?
Yeah, I think you are.
Like-
The way you talk to us and stuff like that. Very respectful. You know, he's
That's like honestly, that's from my daddy mostly.
true.
Daddy told me how to.
Yes. Yeah, and you do that very well. Props for Daddy. I remember when him and Lay used to walk across my house to the bus, and he used to and he's that's so true. Yep. Then she's saying she remember when you used to walk him. Lay would be way up the street, and about 10 minutes later, here comes Josh.
Yeah, like why are we in a rush? Nice outside in the sun.
Yeah,
But when it
Josh,
was raining though, I wouldn't waste time.
yeah, Josh doesn't. He's not in a hurry for anything. He's still like that, Angelica. He's still not in a hurry for nothing.
Like, why is it
Nothing.
in a rush?
So Josh, that Daddy be excited to hear that. What other traits you got from your dad? What you think?
I don't know. I guess the way I sit, like like on the couch, like how he puts his leg up and like.
Yeah, a lot of your mannerisms are like your daddy,
Like
for sure. Yeah, definitely. You got a lot of his mannerisms.
But honestly, I think that's about it. Honestly.
Hi, Kia. Hi, Key. But yeah, so I was just here with Josh, introducing my son to my friends. Because, like I said, a lot of people, they know about my daughters. They see me a lot with my daughters. They rarely see me with Josh. I mean, we're always together, but he ain't hardly in front of my camera. I'm like shocked that he's sitting here now.
Oh.
Josh is, he has a shy trait about him, but he's not shy. He's not going to start a conversation with you. Hi, Camille.
I'm not an open book.
Well, yeah, definitely not an open book. But he will conversate with you. And it's really good having conversations with him. I mean, like I've learned, somebody says, you're a handsome young man.
Am I?
Does he look like his mom?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I mean,
Who you look like?
my sister.
You do look like Lay.
Like Lillian, that's what I look like.
You looked really like Lay when you were little.
I see it more now, actually.
You do?
Yeah.
I think who he looks like. Tell me who he looks like, guys. Angelica said Lay's twin.
Well, there you go.
I think, yeah. Let me take my glasses off.
If I was darker skinned, I guess. If I was.
Hi, Donna. I'm good. How are you? If you were darker,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe. Yeah.
I don't even think I look like Daddy that much either. Actually, no. When Daddy was younger, I looked.
Oh
like
man,
him.
yeah. You like seeing Josh right here? See Josh? That's Lyle as a young boy, as a teenager, as a young adult. That is definitely Lyle.
It's kind of scary.
Minus
how I like
minus the freckles.
I don't have freckles.
Believe it or not, Lay's got freckles.
No, isn't that just acne?
No, I'm talking if you look past in her skin pigment.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess hey on Avery. But yeah, I don't know. I think you resemble me. You got my chin.
Do I?
Yeah.
Probably.
Look to your side. Do we have the same chin? No. Yeah.
No.
No. So you really don't think you look like me? No.
In some ways, I guess.
Yeah, my smile. I show teeth.
I don't like showing teeth.
So Josh, what is like having me as a mom? Oh, Angelica said kinda. See? Look, turn to your side again. Side profile.
Anyway.
What is like having me as a mom?
I mean, you're my mom.
Duh.
I mean, I think anyone who knows you should understand how you were like all the time. Honestly.
Well, what you mean? Let me sit up for this. How am I?
You're loud. Very loud.
You probably loud how?
With your laugh.
Wow.
When you talk.
Josh, you talk about somebody's laugh.
I don't have a loud laugh. Only when it's like something really funny. That's the only time.
Well, that would be me.
Mama, no, you laugh like that at anything. It could be the most. It couldn't even. You'll be the only one laughing, and you can tell it's you laughing. Like how Daddy snores loudly. When you laugh, you know it's you.
So if we're in a crowd,
yes,
you can pick out my laugh.
Yes.
So that's what you like about me?
No. I mean, sometimes it depends on the situation.
Oh man. Yes. Hope annoying don't come out. Like I know, like my granddaughter, right? Say I'm annoying. Josh, am I annoying?
I mean, do you want? I can't confirm nor deny that.
If I'm annoying,
I can't confirm nor deny that.
Do you think I'm a strict mom?
I think when I got older, you became more strict.
Well, I had to. Gotta put my foot down.
Well, actually, I think depends on. I think it's like on and off sometimes, but especially when I was like in high school, you became.
Yeah, because you gotta be,
Like all of a sudden, like, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Because you became a teenager. You made me angry.
For getting older?
No, forget for the stuff you used to do.
Okay.
Yeah?
Can we talk about the stuff that I used to do when I was younger?
Where you want to start? We ain't got all day.
I mean, a lot of that stuff.
Zaylee will be upset that we got 14 viewers one day. Don't tell Zaylee. We got more viewers than her.
I won't say anything.
What? So, like, Josh, I can't even... Look, let me tell you. Mamas out there help me because I always thought I was the only mother. Having 2 girls, right? And then having a boy was just like eye-opener for me. And like I said, I always wanted 3 boys, but I know why God only gave me 1. Because I think I probably would have stopped if I had him first. or even second.
I mean, I would have loved to be an only child.
No, but I would have cut it off because Joshua kept me on my toes. Like busybody. He was just so busy. You would say, Josh, don't go over there because you will fall off the cliff. Okay. And Joshua will go over there and fall off the cliff.
Fall off the cliff.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's
in an
you.
analogy.
Okay. Yeah. You. If you tell him don't do something, he's got to go check out what you tell him not to do.
I mean, you said not to do it, so I'm curious on why I shouldn't do it.
He's dropping like everything you tell him not to do, he will go and do it just to see what you're telling him not to do.
I'm curious.
My Joshua is everything to me, and if I had him first, I would have stopped. Yeah, I feel you. Maybe you think it's the name.
The name?
Her Joshua was the same way.
Oh shit! Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No. She has a Joshua as well.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just like I said, because the girls, they were just, it was different. It was different, you know. And like I said, he was so busy. Like you had to make sure everything was locked. You know, everything was up high. We had a baby gate between the living room and the kitchen, so that you know he wouldn't go into the kitchen. But he's standing there. We have a picture as well, standing there watching his daddy put the gate together. But of course, he figures it out. You know, we put child snaps on the water machine so that he wouldn't push the water down.
Then I
figured he figured that out. And then you know, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Hi, G. Oh look, this your preschool teacher. Of course he's gonna do it. I am like Joshua, by the way. That's your it's probably your fault.
I mean, I don't remember much in preschool, so I don't know.
But in preschool too, you pulled everything apart. Like you would do your pictures and it will come home, not even come home, they never made it home like that. But you know, you'll paste everything on your paper, but by the time you got home, everything was taken off the paper. So it's just like defeating the purpose.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, it was just, he was a busybody, you know, and I had him, I consider pretty ill. I was 36 having Joshua. And I was like, man, I probably should have did this a lot sooner, but I was grateful because God blessed me with my son, you know, and I'm really excited to have him in my life. Boys are wired differently. You ain't lying there. Definitely
wired differently than most boys, I guess. Too.
He's just so busy. But Joshua, like I said, having conversations with Joshua is just so amazing. Like he knows so much. Like he's taught me so much as well.
I have?
Yeah, seriously, having conversations
like
with
what?
you. He would never count beginning with 1. He made me start, and then he would come from 2. You never said. You know what? I remember that. You know
what?
When counting, you never said 1. We had to say 1, and then you went 2.
That's how we learned. Because you always start with 1, and I'm like, okay.
But that was your teacher. But you would never say 1
because she freaking always started off with the 1. And then I'd say 2, and then I'd say 3, 4, 5, 6.
Anyway, that was Joshua. Yeah, special boy.
I mean, you taught me that. You always said 1, so why did I have to say 1?
Because you're learning your numbers, sir.
Yeah, and you always said 1 first, and I go on with 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you're supposed to repeat 1. Anyway, let's count. 1,
2.
Oh man, what were we talking about? Love my Joshua. And yes, he was busy. Yep, he was. His calm down. No, thank God. You know, I can remember going to the doctor, and I'm like, because this was a shock for me, you know. I went to the doctor and I was like, Dr. Bass, please help me because this boy is busy. And Dr. Bass said to me, when he see a complete difference in him. And I was just like counting the years. I'm like, but really on 5. And every year I was like, yes, another year. But seriously, when he turned 12, he did calm down. I don't know if it was just a mental thing, but we saw a complete difference in Joshua when he, got to the age of 12. He started to settle. And, I was just grateful. I was like,
You had to
thank
do
you,
with the
Lord.
drums and all that.
Well, yeah, because you had to settle. And he's a drummer as well, but don't want to drum. And he's an excellent drummer.
Nope.
Gifted with his hands. Everything that he touches with his hands, he brings it to life. We need more videos like this, Angelique. Yes, girl. Hey, wait till you meet the rest of my family. Aunt Avery says boys are special and they seem closer to moms than the girls. Do you find that, Carmi? You know what?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Because I always preferred you over Daddy, so.
Well, yeah, but she's saying, having boys, do I find if you're closer to me than the girls are?
Because Lele was always with Daddy all the time.
Yeah. I found now that my children are older, me and my girls are really close. Like Leanna and I are really, really, really close. Kamika and I are close as well. But Joshua, we're close.
Mm-hmm.
We're close. We are close. It's still my pokers. He resting his head on me. Man, that head's gotten big. And
What?
Oh, talking about heads, guys. Let me make sure I answer all the questions. My middle girl was the busy person when she was young as well. But Joshua is my youngest. And don't worry, my middle child, Leanna Miller, she is busy too. Lay and Joshua were my busybodies. Carmika, I would leave Clorox on the floor with the top off, and Carmika would not touch it. If I left Clorox with the top off with Joshua and Leanna, they're gonna pick it up. They're gonna try to taste it. You couldn't do anything like that.
You want to talk about the perfume incident?
We'll get to that too.
Because that made me mad.
Joshua is a mama's. The sisters say he's a mama's boy. Your mama's boy?
I mean, nowadays, I don't.
Not anymore. Not much like that.
But before.
Before he is a mama's boy. Like.
So I'll go to any.
Yeah, he was definitely a mama's boy. This is why I want a son. I know, girl, because our mama's boys, I love them.
Yeah, pick everything up for you.
Oh, yeah, Joshua settled early too? On every side, her Joshua settled early as well. But guys, help me now. Help me. I'm going to talk about the hair for a moment.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Guys, I be stressing. I be really, really stressing over this whole hair situation because this is me personally. I love men with clean haircuts, shaped up and nice and neat. I love a man with nice, neat haircut. And when Joshua, before he was of age to make his own some decisions, I'll send him to the what's it called? The barber. Mm-hmm. And they'll give him a nice haircut. All of a sudden, he goes to the barber. He went to the barber Friday. Mm-hmm. And he came back with this. And I'm just like, really? Mm-hmm. You spent all that money for this? And the thing is, like, when he started going to the barber as a young gentleman, I booked the appointments for him. And I used to put in the comments that, can you please cut his hair? Like, cut it. And he would come out looking like he went in. And I'm just like, all he have is the side shaved off. Help me, guys, because this still drives me nuts. Just had the side shaved off. And I'm like, but they forgot your top. And he's like, but this is the style. This is what I
don't
like.
say.
No,
that's
you
what
don't
I
say
like.
this is
It's what I like.
it's what he likes. He one thing, Joshua don't follow the hill
don't follow
trends and stuff
trends.
like that. You know, but to me, that's not a haircut. Help me, guys. Somebody help.
Remember, it's not a haircut. It's a hairstyle.
Hairstyle, haircut is a mess. Camille, the hair is the least of your worries. I like his.
See?
Camille, you ain't helping her. His
Told you.
hair is nappy, like.
It's not nappy, mama. If it was nappy, it would be like tangled. This is like it's like
Josh, sometimes
it's like twisting your hair. So everyone with like dreadlocks and all that, they have nappy hair too.
yeah.
I mean, at least it looks nice.
I just can't get past paying $30 for what?
I think they do a good job.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. It suits him. Yeah, he likes it. Yeah, I'm learning to pick my battles. I am. It just like I said, when I'm giving him money to go get his haircut, I'm thinking he's gonna get his haircut. And
I think you take their term haircut a bit too seriously nowadays.
I take.
Like you actually think they're gonna cut my hair, but like sure they do around the sides, but like the top is fine. Because they did technically cut my hair. It's just not the top. It's just the sides.
And the only thing is, he didn't comb it.
You don't have to comb it.
It looks nice. Just put some moisturizer in it.
You need to get that stuff. You need to get that stuff.
Yeah, I used to buy him all the products and stuff like that.
I used it. I did. I did use it though. I did use it.
Angelica, what kind of products can he use? Help the mama, because like I said, yeah, it be looking nappy to me. Hey Rashonda, he looks awesome. I love the hair. you ain't nobody on my side. He just needs to put some product in it. That's all. Yeah, and the thing is, he hasn't combed his hair since he got it done on Friday. This is my issue here. He don't comb it. He ain't done nothing to his head since he got it done on Friday. So, any suggestions on products, please help the mama. Not even help Joshua.
Once I get the stuff that Lily sent you.
Yeah, hopefully that will work. Sister Avery says, Carmi, that's the new trend. I don't the new trend. He'll switch it up, especially when he starts job hunting. Nope. Look, Sister Avery, let me tell you about the job hunting bit, because life has changed. I can't see what she's saying there. But even in that, it's like,
I mean, I have a job. It's just that I can't.
Yeah. But I'm saying they're not even, as long as the guys look neat, they're not even concerned about the hair anymore, because even now going to school, the schools.
Like hair doesn't, like thing is, as long as you're going to do your job,
the
it shouldn't
boys
matter.
going in school look like this.
As long as you're doing your job, it don't matter.
I guess, but man, I'm just like.
As long as you don't look like a homeless person, I think you're fine.
Everybody said just moisturize it, Josh. Rhonda, I love it. He's so handsome. Thanks, Ron. He's so handsome with his. Yeah.
Okay.
Make him earn that money. Yeah. I tell him all the time he's got to make some money so he could take care of his mom. Because I always figured have sons because, they'll grow up and they'll take care of me, And my prayer is that Joshua will take care of me.
Once I be able to do my job, once I be able to go back to work, it'll be fine.
Yeah. He's just waiting for his job to reopen. But, yeah. Leave Prince Josh. Go to Caesar's Pharmacy. Oh, see, we got some suggestions on product. Caesar's Pharmacy, Stevana would help. Okay, all right. I'll go check her out.
All right.
And see what we could do. Oh, Ash, look, Ash. Josh has got, how many sponges you got?
2.
2 sponges.
I use them. I do.
Josh.
I mean, how do you think these things will still work?
When you last use your sponge?
Yesterday, actually.
Oh, you did come here?
No, I don't. I just sponged it.
You
Yes.
I don't know. You look like you on Friday.
Well, I mean, on Friday it was more curly than this.
Well, that's true. Okay, so he has a sponge. Okay, so he's using the sponge. I love how he has that. I'm not bothered. Aunt Avery, you wouldn't be bothered because you had many looks as well, Aunt Avery. Your hair is never the same. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I am with you on the hairdo, but as long as you have no other problem. Well, that is true. I thank God. I really do thank God that Josh hasn't given us any problems. None. And I could be sitting here singing a whole different song concerning him.
Can you
But
imagine me like robbing a bank?
Josh, robbing a bank.
I mean, you said I have no problems. So.
People rarely rob a bank.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But no, we don't have any problems with Josh when it comes to that. I thank God every day for that. I haven't had any problems with any of my children.
Because guys at school with weed and stuff.
Yeah,
The stuff smells, so that's why I don't like. That's why I probably wouldn't do it because it smells terrible. So.
Yeah, no problems like that. I thank God. I thank God every day for that. On everybody, the way. Okay. Yeah, no, he ain't. I always tell Joshua. I always tell him, you will not sit on the wall. To me, that why?
What wall?
And the walls, how boys hang out on the walls.
Yeah.
No. And I always tell Joshua he will not be a statistic. He will always become something. Like, you're not going to sit out on the walls. I don't care what you're doing,
that
working.
Was word, though. That's
yeah, but, it's, to me, come on, you got to do something with your life. And right now, he's not working. And if anybody's hiring, I'm putting a little plug out there. But, he's not gonna hang on the streets.
The thing is, if I think is when I have a job, I do it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But he does around the house. He does stuff around the house. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, it could be a different story, and I thank God that he's not out on the streets and has not causing any trouble or anything like that. Yeah, there's her. And the thing is, look, I had told him, I said, so Josh, show me some hairstyles that you like. And it was this nappy ones. I'm letting it go. I gotta get some sleep at night.
Because when I get older, when it gets not older, when it gets longer.
I know.
I want to buy it.
Sister Genevieve girl, who knows what might come out of his mouth. That's why I had to say Josh rated PG, And no, he's not got a foul mouth, but you just don't know what might come out of his mouth, rob a bank.
I mean,
you wouldn't even say steal a bike in Bermuda.
Makes no sense to steal a bike. How far are you gonna go with it?
Guys stealing. Wow. You don't even find anybody. I don't know how they do.
I have steal all my scooters. All my scooters have been stolen. Every single scooter that I had has been stolen.
Yeah. See, they steal bikes. They don't rob a bank, Joshua. Yeah, and Avery, he has a good sense of humor. He's definitely a joker.
As long as I think it's funny.
Ah, man. Oh, that Angelica's asking, what type of work do you like to do?
I like the simple label stuff, like washing dishes and even if it doesn't pay much, as long as it's simple. And
simple. You don't want to work hard.
No,
washing dishes is working hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, freaking sweating in there.
Kitchens are hot.
Because as long as even if the pay's not that much, because 3 weeks of packing groceries, I have to earn $1,000 in 3 weeks.
So now, as you'll pack groceries.
No, I mean depending on the place. I'm not gonna go price right again. That's terrible.
Actually, they ain't even hiring. It's that biblical name that has on every, you ain't lying. It sure is the biblical name that's keeping him. And I remind him every so often. I remind him of who he is, who Joshua is. He knows. Mm-hmm. Joshua definitely knows. One thing, he knows the word. That he does know. He definitely knows the word of God.
It has good stories in there.
Yeah.
Especially like the like all like the like like all like the Bible stories that have been turned into like movies and stuff. Like I know like from heart like how the stories go and all that.
Yeah. Angelica said that she's gonna ask around for you for a job. Thanks, H. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So Josh,
Hi.
what else about your mom?
I don't really know, honestly. I mean, where did your long hair go?
Oh Lord, don't go there. It ain't about my hair. I know Joshua is so much like his dad. So Joshua likes long hair. His dad likes long hair too. I turned 50. I'm a woman. I could do what I want. So I always wanted to cut my hair. So I cut my hair. But when I got home with my first haircut, both Josh and Lyle, they both gave me that.
That like fake smile. Same with Lele. Why she had to cut her hair too?
And I was like, Josh, do you like it? He looked. It's nice. Daddy was like, why you cut your hair? But Josh was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
But you've accepted it now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you want to? I mean, now it looks. I mean, when I drew you, I'd say it's nice because it's able to be drawn nicely as well.
So you accepted it. It's easy too, Josh. It's easy.
I
gotta find product for me and Josh.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's But I spiked.
Don't you have
A sponge as well. It don't work for me. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to use it.
You literally just like that.
Uh,
You look nice
with spikes.
I mean, your own way. Like.
Oh man, I'm gonna see. His sweet Carmi. Joshua, she's on Avery says, don't change, young man.
Mm.
And she's gonna keep her ear out for you too for a job. Hey Josh, who knows what might come out of this, but you might get yourself a job. Hey Tess! How you girl? Tesla, how you baby? But yeah. What else, Josh? What do you want to tell my viewers?
I mean, you make nice food.
I make nice
I mean,
food.
when I was younger, I didn't.
Actually, talking about food. Help me again, mothers with boys. Joshua, coming up, he had nothing but fresh vegetables, fresh fruit. You know, weekends were weekends. Carmica, thank God for her. She peeled all the vegetables. She peeled all the fruits. We pureed them, and bam, he had nothing out of the bottle. And as the boy got older, he hated food. Hated it. Like, didn't want to eat nothing. He'll eat chicken nuggets, peanut butter and jelly. I don't know if teacher Genevieve remembers this, but all Joshua had was peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Mom made them nice.
And the school would send me a note and say, Carmelita, can you make him something else? And I'm just like, he's not gonna eat nothing else. That's the only sandwich he liked, peanut butter and jelly.
At least nowadays, I would eat anything.
And it was stressful because I'm just like, this boy grew up on real food and he hated food. Hated it. He did. Pizza. Can I have a cheese pizza and pull the cheese off? Like.
I ate the cheese still.
No, not when you were younger.
Yeah, I did. I would take the cheese off and then eat it that way, but then eat the cheese afterward.
Oh, I mean, just didn't make no sense to me. But yeah, he was such a finicky eater, and I'm just like, oh my! I used to even say like, Josh, if you eat your food, your carrots and all that, I say you'll get hair on your chest. I used to try everything.
I mean, it worked for a bit, like one day. I eat all the carrots.
Yeah, all the carrots, but then we were back to square one.
And then I realized it didn't work. So.
Oh man, it used to stress me, but he eats pretty much everything now. Pretty much. He don't like ice cream.
No.
He don't like cake.
I like cake, just...
Although she says she remembers your preschool teacher. Huh? You like
I like cake. Mama, I eat cake all the time.
it's chocolate she don't
I
like.
don't like chocolate.
Yeah, he don't like chocolate. He don't like chocolates. His dad need on his mama's child or his daddy's child when it comes to
The
that.
family's child. I don't like any desserts.
Yeah, it's like he don't like desserts, that type of stuff, you know. But finicky. I never said one thing with my son is cheaper to clothe him than to feed. Well, I wish because Joshua doesn't eat. Well, like I said, no, he eats. You know, but growing up, man, I used to stress. I'm like, this boy, he's not eating. So I just used to make sure, you know, he got his vitamins because he would not eat.
This instant vitamins were terrible.
Yeah, the drops and all that. But yeah. But he eats now. But guys, like I said, you know, my son really exists. Joshua really exists. He's Joshua Khalil Ralph Lyle Millet. Ralph Lyle is hyphenated, one name. Who's this? She says, cannot help you though. My middle daughter, myself, my oldest, with some things and half. Okay. All picky eaters. Okay, well, yeah, you can't help. On every your grandson doesn't eat. Hopefully my grandson he's gonna be an eater because his mama's an eater. His daddy's picky though.
Wow, we don't.
But his Taz right now, grandson, that little boy, he snatch everything out of your hand. But I can't wait to find out what his little appetite's gonna be like. But he seems like he's gonna be an eater because he be snatching everything. But yeah, but Josh is, yeah, he was a fussy eater.
Did they see the drawing I did of you?
I posted on Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah, I posted on Facebook. Yeah, they've seen your artwork.
Have they?
Mm-hmm. Oh. What's you got any latest drawings in her?
Book. No, look, this whole book is new.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he can get into portraits and stuff like that.
I mean, I kind of do them.
Yeah, he don't he doesn't he's an eater now. He's not, he wasn't one. He's not one.
Just put it up.
Yeah.
Put it up.
Here's one of his drawings.
That's one right there.
That's another one.
This set was all scattered all. You have to really look in order to find
Angelina
stuff.
said, has he thought about drawing and putting on shirts? And he's trying to, actually people are interested in his artwork, and we were just trying to find out a means of how we could you know, get the whole sales thing going. Josh, that's a good idea. Putting them on t-shirts.
T-shirts. Wow.
Yeah, because you could sell them locally too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Thanks for that suggestion. Oh, on every said her daughter's a graphic artist. Oh, wow. If he needs help with his art, my husband can help. Oh, wow. He's a natural art. Yeah. Oh, wow.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, see, and Joshua is self-taught as well.
This is my favorite.
Yeah. All self-taught. Never been to school. Cool, Angelique, girl. I appreciate that. Okay, yes. Sound school, inbox the number for sure. But yeah, Josh, that's a good idea.
T-shirts.
Putting them on t-shirts. I could make some money.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Never thought of that, huh? And you could sell them locally.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good idea. Wow. Look, see? Hang out with mama. You go places.
I guess so.
So, Josh, anything else you want to chat about?
The perfume incident.
Oh, you mean when you were young?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the perfume incident. So, when Josh was little, I went to a dance practice for church, and I left him with Carmika, being the oldest, and Leanna.
Can't trust those two, by the way.
They were babysitting him, and I got a call to say that Joshua's being rushed to the hospital. And I'm just like, what you mean? And yeah, Kamika says, oh yes, Joshua drank perfume. I was like, oh my goodness. So we rushed him. We left practice, rushed to the hospital. And when we got there, the doctor said it's a good thing that he had yogurt just before that. And I'm like, yogurt?
I don't even like
He's
yogurt.
lactose intolerant.
I'm not lactose intolerant. I just don't like
No,
milk.
back in the day, like he couldn't keep milk down or anything. But Kamika gave him yogurt. But that was a setup by God too, because the yogurt had coated his stomach, so the perfume didn't damage his inside, but that's what I'm talking about with this boy. Like, he can't leave nothing. And Kamika was like, well, we left him in the room sleeping. And of course he wakes up and gets into the perfume. And I mean, he drank it because throwing up, you smell perfume, but I'm just like, this boy, Joshua.
Basically, you can't trust my sisters.
But he blames his sisters.
It is their fault.
It's their fault that he drank the perfume.
Like, why are you leaving me by myself?
I didn't leave you by yourself. I left you with your sisters. They were old enough.
You practically left me by myself.
See, Carmi, let your granddaughter know how you doing in this life. Exposes her and Joshua's. Exactly. She's gonna know, because Joshua might have some hookups for his drawings. And see, she don't think that she might meet somebody famous. I'm gonna let her know. Trust me. Man. But yeah, so, but you're still alive today, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. But yeah, guys, so this is Josh. Thanks for hanging out with us. Do you guys have any questions for Josh or myself?
Hope not.
You hope not.
I'm not about to answer no questions. Maybe when everyone's 30, that's when you can start asking questions.
Yeah. Oh, it's just about you and me today.
Yeah.
But Josh said, look, you're gonna have a hookup for drawings and t-shirts. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go places. Yes, thank you. I saw it pop up on my phone. I'll definitely inbox you for sure. Thank you for your number. God is good. Open those doors just when you don't think. Stuff's happening. Who knows, Josh, what might come out of this?
Oh.
We'll see, right?
Guess so.
Yeah. So, Josh, anything you want to encourage my viewers?
Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Yeah, there you go.
They're all stay in school, you grown-ups, and don't do
I mean, they could be in college.
and don't do drugs.
Well, don't do drugs then. If you're in school.
There's an all grown women.
I mean, they better not be doing drugs.
Don't do drugs. On every, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't assume nowadays, right?
Yeah.
That's good advice, Josh. I believe it's good advice. That's definitely good advice. And keep Christ before you guys, Keep Christ before you. Joshua, you love God, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all right.
He's all right? What has done for you lately? He woke you up this morning.
Yeah.
On every set, that's excellent advice. Yeah, you all better not be doing drugs.
And stay in school.
And stay in school.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. You might see somebody else sitting with me another time.
Gotta be daddy next time.
Everybody knows daddy. Yes, Josh, always keep God first in your life. Yes, amen. That I know he will. Josh is not ashamed of Christ, which I am so grateful for. That he is not afraid to say that he is a child of God.
I don't mind talking about anything. That's the thing. I don't mind talking about anything.
Yeah, I know. But some guys don't profess, but it's the reality.
They don't curse, no.
Yeah. So, Tiff said, does chocolate count? Josh don't like chocolate.
Nope.
He's nothing like mama.
Nope.
Nothing. We adults don't enable our children that do wrong. That's true. One thing all my children know, I'm calling them out. You know, if they're not doing right, I'm not going to say not my child. I can't even say that. You know, if they've done wrong, yeah, we're going to talk about it. You know, we can't sugarcoat with these children, especially when they're growing up, because then when they become adults and they do wrong, it's just like, what do you mean? No, wrong is wrong. And they know that. I'm with you, Joe. Yeah, Miriam, she don't like chocolate either. Something's wrong.
I like
with
chocolate
you.
chip cookies though.
He does like chocolate. Talk about chocolate chip cookies.
The bottom.
Tiffany. Remember the bottle of chocolate chip cookies?
Can we get more of those, please?
My chocolate chip cookies. Hey, Miriam. My chocolate chip cookies. Don't leave chocolate chip cookies home with Joshua. Like, that boy makes me mad. The whole jar, like, really.
The whole jar. I start with 1, and then 2, then maybe 3, and then you blink once, and it's all gone.
And you eat them all.
I'm sorry you leave them out like that.
But place your order. Aunt Tiffany's on. See, there she is. LOL. She's on. Place your order for your cookies.
I mean,
Your money. I'll transfer it from his account to yours.
I was just joking, but if we're talking, I guess just chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter and chocolate chip. You know, that's about it. That's why I like anything.
Yeah, I like that too. So Tiff, get to baking. We would like chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter cookies, please.
All mixed together, like peanut butter.
He wanted mixed. Okay.
Peanut butter.
I like that too.
And then like the peanut butter cookie with chocolate chips
in it.
Kind of like a Reese's puff.
Yeah.
Thing. That's
See, Aunt Tiff said okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm getting cookies.
You're getting cookies.
Yeah.
They're my cookies.
Joshua, you eat mine.
But
Josh, it's
okay.
How are you gonna get them?
I mean, I'm paying for them.
But how are you gonna pick them up?
I didn't walk.
Man, he's just like his dad. Wow, actually, I know his just. I tell you, all his mannerisms, everything. Miriam is his father. Everything. Everything's his dad. Josh, I could pick the cookies up, but something's got to be in it for me.
A high five for getting the cookies.
Anyway.
That's good enough, right?
Oh, look, Tiffany, don't encourage him. Tiffany says they deliver.
Oh, do you? Well, there you go. I'll give you some cookies.
You can give me some cookies?
Yeah, that's fine.
Tell you. But Tiff, yeah, he loves your chocolate chip cookies. He loves them. So we're placing our order with Angel Treats. Live and direct.
Really good cake too. She did my cake too, right?
Yeah, she did your cake.
I really like the cake. The cake was nice.
Yeah. Guys, that was so exciting. I don't know if you guys saw the cake that Angel Treats.
I have the topper too. I can't.
Yeah, the birthday cake that Angel Treats made for Joshua, and his topper was his own artwork, and that was just amazing. Like,
that took me by surprise.
Yeah, he would. Yeah,
I kept it. I pulled it apart.
Pulled it apart. He pulled the cake topper apart.
And because I just wanted the image. I didn't want the stick. I just wanted the image.
But yeah, Angel Treats made it happen for him. It was the best ever. Yes, Angelica girl, he drew his own topper. It was amazing. Amazing. It's on my Facebook page if you guys want to go back and look at it. On Avery, I can bring your cupcakes. Oh, on Avery, don't be trying to get in on putting orders in on my page.
I mean, you know something's good and everyone's talking about it.
Angelica says she really liked your topper, Josh. See how Aunt Avery is just making her orders on my live.
I mean, hey, this is how it is.
That's true too, Angelica. That's what she's saying. You know, you can make cake toppers and stuff like that. Josh, you don't. This was a setup, Josh. I'm feeling this in my spirit. Yeah, I'm feeling this in my spirit. Josh,
I don't even mind doing that too.
Yeah.
I'll do that. t-shirt designs, especially. I've always wanted to make my own t-shirt designs too. So.
That's what I'm saying. So look at that. Angelica just threw that out in the atmosphere. And one thing, you know, when an idea goes forth, if it makes sense, we gonna pursue it, you know. And I'm really excited with what might come out of this, you know. So we'll trust God, seek God, and see what He's gonna do. You know, like I tell Joshua, like, not all the time you don't need to leave the island to make something happen. You know, we can make it happen right here on this island. You know, what's for us is for us. And yeah, I'm excited. Who knows what will come out of this? So you got chocolate chip cookies coming.
Peanut butter and chocolate chip.
Peanut butter and chocolate chip. And it can get delivered to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting some of the cookies.
You're getting, like, I'd say 1.
Whatever.
Okay,
Thing.
A half of 1.
No, it's definitely the time, Josh. See, that's it. We're going to make it happen, Angelique, girl. Call me, you are a nice mom. Your family is.
Sometimes.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Avery. Thank you so much. I try to be. They get on my nerves.
Sometimes you feel like the child sometimes.
I know. Sometimes I do act like the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you can switch roles. I get on everybody's nerves. I do.
Want to talk to Daddy about that one.
I do get on. I do. You know, sometimes when it's a really serious moment, I make humor out of it and everybody gets mad, but it's all good.
It's fine. We love you anyway.
They love me anyway.
We have to anyway because we live in the same house. So.
Oh, but yeah, guys. So I guess we will catch up with you guys soon. Josh, thanks for hanging out with me.
Yeah, it's
You
fine.
enjoyed hanging out with me?
Yeah, I mean, I was watching the game.
I know I took him off his game.
I wasn't
Not
playing.
game, but he was watching.
I was watching the TV show.
But I'm honored that, you know, he took the time to hang out with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't sure if he would do it or not, so I'm excited.
You were supposed to do it yesterday, weren't we?
No, I said today.
Oh, okay.
Said today.
Mm.
But yeah, guys, so we'll catch up soon. It was good hanging out with you guys. And stay tuned. Who knows what's going to come out of this live for Joshua. I'm excited.
So what's for dinner?
The boy that never liked to eat, I tell you, he likes to eat. I'm doing roast potatoes, string beans,
Okay.
and I'm going to do some pork chops.
I'll be making myself a...
Joshua does not like much meat either.
It's too chewy.
He doesn't. He'll eat chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Hamburger.
I have the string beans though. I have some.
You're gonna have your string beans.
I'll get a chicken patty, put some string beans in there.
But he's not much of a meat lover. Yeah.
It depends on the meat. Like it always depends on the meat.
Yeah. But so that's what we're having for dinner.
Well, I'm just gonna take some of your string beans, put it in a chicken patty.
Any roast potatoes?
Like by roast potato, what do you mean? Like what
I'm
you gonna
gonna
do?
put them in the oven.
And then like you
like
stuff
crisp
them.
No,
You stuff
crisp. Like they're gonna be crisp.
Like then they just. That's not like a mashed potato.
No,
Yeah,
they're gonna be whole.
See, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
But
It's weird.
Whatever.
So guys, we'll catch up with you soon. Stay tuned for Joshua. What's your what you call it? Your art name?
I don't have an art name.
You have one.
I
Co-creator.
I don't use that name anymore.
That was pretty cool though.
When I use, I want to start a YouTube channel again.
He did have a YouTube channel
for a bit, but I honestly I didn't really like the stuff I was. It didn't feel like it was me doing it.
Okay, but now you got your whole vibe on, so you should be good. So hey, look out for his YouTube channel and look out for his artwork, and we will come back and testify about what has been put in the atmosphere concerning his art. And I'm trusting God with him. We're trusting Dutch. How we go?
You know the boop bop, boop boom. Who's that?
What? Hey, what?
Just boop bing bop Boom. Ah. You know what?
What was
You failed.
that?
You know what?
All right, one more time.
Mhm.
He's weird.
You would do that. You know what? Whatever.
He's laughing.
Whatever.
Bye, guys. Talk to you soon.